Hey, welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Nyjah, and this is my second video that I'm going to be doing for you all. If you all enjoy content where I'm talking about budgeting, finances, paying off our mortgage early, just finding ways to be able to go ahead and save money and also earn money, then please make sure that you hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel so that way you don't miss any type of notifications whatsoever, and I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about, or actually we're going to be stuffing my cash envelopes. I talked about them in my other video, my first one, when I did my monthly budget. However, this one we're actually going to be stuffing my envelopes for the month of October. I am late with it, but please forgive me. This is just, I've been all over the place. However, I will make sure I do better for November. But I still have the cash, and I didn't exactly stuff the envelopes, and I haven't used any of it either. So I just wanted to make sure that I got that here on film. And this also helps to keep me accountable in our household regarding everything that we're doing and what we're spending, what we're bringing in, and also with us just trying to pay down our mortgage as quick as possible. All right, if you like any of the budget sheets that you see on this video, you can go to my website on Etsy, Budgeting the Bacon on Etsy, and you can pick up any of the sheets. I'll do another video where it actually shows all of the sheets that I use, but these are just the sinking funds or the cash envelope ones that I'm using for this particular video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first one that we have here is, and I'm going to zoom you all in just a little bit. Let me get you all as close as possible. Okay, this first one that we have here, as you can see, it's pretty much almost all filled out because I've been doing it ever since July. But this is I have a child care envelope, and these are actually all the envelopes that I have here. So I have child care, I have school needs. This one right here, I didn't get a chance to actually laminate it, but it's chores. This one is for my boys. I just turned it over because their name is on the back. Privacy reasons. I have one for personal. I've got clothing budget. I have household, home improvement, as well as Christmas experiences. Hopefully you all can see that. Christmas experiences. I do have two that are online as well, or in my bank, which are vehicle maintenance and our cruise vacation fund. So you'll see that also in the sheets here. So as you can see, this is pretty much how I fill it out right here. Okay, this one has child care expenses and or reimbursements, and I always start off with the deposit amount, and then as the weeks go by, I just go ahead and deduct the amount that I provide to my child care provider lady. And then at the beginning of the month, I go ahead and I replenish that. So let's go ahead and get started here. So as you can see, for 10/1, it was a deposit of $500. However, it was a little bit of a slight error because of the fact that I only took out $400 from the bank. So I had to go and get $100 last week because I forgot that this is a 5-week month instead of 4. And she only charges me $100 a week. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and add in one additional $100, and that'll be for this week that's coming up. So let's go ahead and count that out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, again, the other $400 was already put in this envelope and it has been spent, so I will need to go ahead and just fill out the weeks, the breakdown of it, but I'll do that in a separate video. Okay, so my child care envelope is filled up, and we're going to go ahead and move it on to the next one. Okay, this one right here, and as you can see, it says sinking funds, funds for car, vacation, home repairs. And if I didn't explain sinking funds before, well, I did in the other video, it's basically like little savings that you do all throughout the year, so that way you're not trying to get all of the money at one time. You save little by little for the month. So if I know for sure that for Christmas I want to spend about $1,000 or $600 for Christmas, this year, and I knew that in January I would just go ahead and put aside $50 a month, and that way, so by the time that December comes around for Christmas, I've already have that $600 instead of me trying to get all $600 in December or November time frame. So it's just like you're saving little by little. You can do this electronically if you don't want to do the cash envelopes like I have here. I like this method, and I also do the electronic method, which is fine. However, whatever works for you, that's how you should do it. But I like having the cash on hand because then I know once it's gone, and I don't try to dip into another fund or something like that. So for school funds here, what we have here in the envelope, okay, so what we had here in the envelope at the beginning of October was $74.86, okay, and this envelope typically gets $10 a month. However, we are going to fund it with $110 because my oldest son gets uniforms for school, and he's growing like crazy. So I need to get him some new uniforms and just some things to make sure he has it for the winter for school needs. So with that being said, this month we're actually going to do $110. So let's count that out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10. Okay. And what I do is I just put that money in with the money that was already in here. Okay, put that in there and go ahead and put that to the side and just put on here 10, 23, because it's a little bit later that I'm doing this. 10, 23, I'm going to put the amount $110, which now makes this 184.86 that we have in this particular envelope. Okay, all right, moving on to the next one. Okay, we have the chores envelope. Okay, so that's this one here. Oops, sorry, that's this one here. I actually think I went on ahead and I think I've actually used some of this money that was in here. I think I actually had put the money in here at the beginning of the month because I needed to go ahead and give my son his chore money, if I'm not mistaken. If there's some money that's left over after we fill all the rest of the envelopes, I'll go ahead and put it in here, but I think I already did it. So what I'm going to do here is, let's see, 10, 23, and do that. And it's usually like $10 a month. He has the potential to earn more, but he's doing actually really well, and typically he gets more than $10 a month anyway for the things that he does. Okay, so all right, the next one is both of my boys. So let's see how much they get. Okay, so they get $10 in their fund. Okay, and this is the envelope here, and this is how much was in it previously. Okay, so they get $10. Okay, and that's just for like medicine or anything like that that I need to just go to the store real quick to go grab. That gets put here in this particular fund. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and add that in, especially with it being cold and flu season. You have to make sure that you have all the things that you need. Lots of cough drops, throat drops, anything else. Allergy medicine, because that's still going on here in Texas as well. So just little things like that that may be needed. Okay, next one is personal. This one is for me. This is anything that I need to get, like anything that I need to get, maybe like toiletries specifically for myself or something like that, or perfume, or if I want to use it for Bath and Body Works, I can do that as well. It's whatever that I want to personally spend my money on, that is what this particular fund is for. Okay, so for me, I already had $62 in here, and I'm going to add $10 to it. I typically don't really spend mine much, but I said here in a few I'm going to get myself a little pedicure, and that way I can you know, do something nice for myself, because you know, even though you want to save your money and stuff like that, and I'm an advocate for it, I do think that you should treat yourself, especially when you work hard for it. As long as it's budgeted in, it shouldn't really be an issue. But I do have a hard time spending money sometimes, so that's that. Okay, now we have the clothing budget fund. Let me, if I could zoom y'all out just a little bit. I feel like can't see everything. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so we have a clothing fund budget. Okay, and that's for any clothes that I need to get, anything like that, clothes, shoes, whatever the case may be. That also gets $10 in it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill up this. So we got $10 there. I'm gonna put that to the side. Let's see, 10, 23. And I think I will be using this pretty soon, because I need to get some more winter sweaters. I have a bunch of short sleeve things because we are here in Texas, so it stays hot longer than most places. Dining out, I'm not putting anything in here because I'm trying to stop eating out so much. This has been like a huge problem. Huge. And actually, I'm not even going to write anything on here, but it's been a huge problem. So I'm trying to